What's going on, guys? Today we are back again with another new floor plan, this time from Coachmen Catalina in their Legacy Edition. This is the 2024 Catalina Legacy Edition 283FEDS, and that is a front entertainment dinette slide unit. It is a beast. In my opinion, it is the perfect seasonal or, month-long, 3-week-long trip camper. Plenty of space, washer dryer prep, some other really cool stuff we're gonna go through and show you. Starting off in the front here, we have this redesigned front here that Catalina has pulled out on 3 different units with the front windshield. Almost can't tell there's a windshield on it. It blends in so well with that black shiny front cap on it. Starting out at the front here, we have the BAL LS53 auto leveling system. This is something that was a show special for us. We ordered this down at the manufacturer show in the end of September and it just arrived. This is something that will not be a standard option going forward with Catalina. The auto level on this, it's as simple as hit the button, boom, those levels start going down, makes micro adjustments, and it levels itself. So this is not something you're going to see on Catalina all year round. It was a special and incentive for dealers to take stuff in the fall and winter. And so we hopped right on that because we know how valuable that is to customers, how many times we get asked for electric jacks. Auto leveling is one step even above that. We have our battery disconnect up in the front, 2 20-pound tanks. And honestly, that's about the gist of what we have up front. The more fun stuff as we go around the side of the unit, you will see on this, there are 2 awnings. So you have your main awning and then you have your slide awning as well. So 2 awnings come out a good distance, plenty of coverage area for those. You'll see our lights are flashing here in the demo mode. Those lights can be any color you choose, from yellow, red, blue, green, purple, all the way to just your standard white lights. You can have them strobe, you can have them solid, whatever you would prefer. Right now we just have them on demo mode so you can see how they go. 2 outdoor JBL speakers, JBL interface inside as well that I'll show you once we get on inside. Of course, we have our leash link here. Catalina loves their leash link. Throw it on everything, it seems like. I love it. It's easy, simple, but people definitely use it. Also worth noting, Coachmen's been around for 60 years now. So that is awesome feature for them in 2024. 60-year-old company is kind of one of those rare things in the RV industry. There's not too many of them out there. On this one, because it has that front windshield, we flip to the back side and we have our pass-through storage in the back of the trailer. We have our 30 amp controller for our 200-watt solar that is on the roof on this one, as well as our 50 amp cord right there, straight from the factory. Moving on to the back, a couple new things. They redesigned their back rack on this one. So it's still the flip down rack like normal, just a little bit different style. Honestly, haven't figured out my preference if I like the old one more or this one more. They both do the job, but definitely good to have for coolers, generators, bikes, and all that stuff. Up top, we still have our backup camera prep, but next to that, you're gonna see this little black strip here. You're probably saying, what in the world is that? That is the new Lippert stow and go ladder that's collapsible. So that ladder is collapsible, can extend and hook onto the 2 holes on there and hold up to 300 pounds, which also in itself is more than what the ladders are rated for. Most of the time they're at 250 anyways. So those condense and can collapse and can be tossed right inside this pass-through storage here instead of having it fixed on the back there. Continuing on to the other side, some standard stuff here. We have our outdoor shower with their handle holder, hot and cold water on this. We have our 6-gallon gas electric water heater, city freshwater hookups, black tank flush still on it, cable hookups for the campground as well. And then we always love the aluminum tire skirts there. Always nice, don't have to worry about them cracking. On so many of my brands, we have people coming back upset because they're cracking, because sometimes they'll get over tightened at the factory or the wind hits them just right and they might crack around that screw. So I love that Catalina's done that. One other good thing to point out on Catalina that they do, they have these little holes here on the sides of the unit on the opposite side of the slide. This is a hole for a manual crank to crank your slide in if it were to ever break down. Ideally that doesn't happen, but I'm glad that they prepare for it so we're not having to cut into your underbelly just to crank in a slide to get to an RV service center. Alrighty, let's head on in here. Before we head on in, let's just point out we have our MORryde safety rail, and we also have our MORryde steps here. So 2 new inventions to the RV industry that have honestly kind of revolutionized, especially the stairs with the fold up, 1 solid piece, no give. And then this handle collapses and goes up flat against the unit, no worries about breaking it off. And then the door handle here as well. I don't know if this is gonna be a new standard for Catalina or if it's just this model, but this is an extremely heavy duty handle that is not our standard RV handle that we've seen in the past. So very high end there. I don't know what the reasoning was for it, but we love it. Heading on in, we will start up here at the front of the unit. Obviously, first thing to note, front windshield. Always love that. Side pass through as well. We have an emergency exit. Also have the countertops here, and then you still have your cup holders on this. One thing I will show you with this new sofa, so prior to this, they had been the standard hide-a-bed sofas that have been used forever. This one's gonna be a little bit different, the way they do it now. So, boom, flip down there, and then right here, flips down as well. So a little bit different couch, a little smaller, but I think it looks so much nicer. And honestly, comfort-wise, this feels like a mattress, whereas the old hide-a-beds even, they didn't have that nicer feel. I think this is definitely an upgrade. You do sacrifice a little bit of size of the bed, but I think with what you get for comfort and look, well worth it. I love this redesigned Catalina with this new tan and beige colors. I think it looks way more modern. We do have our overhead cabinetry as well. Plenty of storage there on both sides. Entertainment system, we did not order them with the TVs from the factory. It's just a pricey option, honestly. It's not worth it for us to do it. They want to charge us somewhere around that $400 to $600 to add a TV in. We can go to the store and buy you one for $200 and a bracket for $50. So yeah, it's not warranted by the RV company, but that's why they charge that extra arm and a leg for it. Also have our JBL interface over here with the light up. Lights up, color changing there. So indoor, outdoor speakers as always. Electric fireplace down below here. Storage here. We are still equipped with the LTE and Wi-Fi equipped ability, so you can always add that and purchase that separate. Microwave, stove, overhead vent and fan here. Little spice area up top. Plenty of storage on this one, honestly. Multiple drawers. There's the actual built-in silverware drawers, which everybody loves. Your drying rack. Little spot for a trash can. Couple spots for cleaning supplies, trash bags, all that stuff. Like I said, this one seems very much so to me that Catalina built this with the intention of, hey, we know park models aren't always the biggest thing people are going after. We have seen an increase in those this year. Let's build a travel trailer that kind of imitates that. Seems like what they came up with was this guy. So bar behind us here, plenty of more counter space for cooking, storing, storage up top, down low as well. Dinette on this one. You can option this with the table and chairs. We always do the dinette when we have recliners. Just gives you that extra bed. So you have 2 beds here. Storage inside of our recliners, cup holders, manual recline. And one other big thing to note on the Catalinas this year is all GE appliances for microwave, stove, oven, and our refrigerators here. This is a 10 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator with the stainless steel design. We have our 200 watt solar on this guy, so it helps charge up that battery to run that fridge more. We also have our electric panel here for all of our controls, turning on exterior, interior lights, things of that nature, running slides in and out, tanks, batteries, all that. Into the bathroom here, I'll scoot out the way so Carter can get on in there. Spacious bathroom that has the sliding door on it. Good size again, I mean, nothing to complain about. Medicine cabinet still, you get storage underneath the sink as well. It's not the hugest storage. That might be the one area you could say they could have done a little better, but I'll show you what makes up for it here as we head into the bedroom. Heading up into the bedroom here, we have our walk-around bed, closets on each side, up top storage underneath the bed as well. No support arms on this guy. You could always add that off afterwards. USB-C and outlets on the side. And then one of those features, again, why I think this is such a seasonal camper, is we do have our washer dryer prep in here. So obviously this is a huge space, and that's why you lose a little bit of storage in that bathroom. For the person who says, well, I'm not going to put a washer and dryer in it, perfect. Buy yourself some sliding drawers, a plastic bin, throw those in there, and you have all the storage closet space you could ever need right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting us along the way. This unit, the 2024 Catalina Legacy Edition 283 FEDS, is $36,995 for the price. So that's almost $37,000. Weighs just a touch over 8,000 pounds. It is a beast of a unit. It is a big guy. I won't lie about that. But honestly, with the opposing slides and the island kitchen, I don't think you can go wrong with it. It's a well-built trailer. It's screw and glued construction. Your cabinets are still screwed together. You have your 5/8 tongue and groove plywood floors. I mean, this is a well-built trailer, and honestly, the auto leveling adds so much to it, in my opinion. So we're super excited this year about this trailer. Brand new floor plan, and I think it's going to do awesome for Catalina.
Absolutely, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and put any units that you want to see us review down below.